Beneath the calm waters of Lake Michigan, a team of archaeologists expected to uncover shipwrecks. Instead, they stumbled onto something far more mysterious. At a depth of about 40 feet in Grand Traverse Bay, they discovered a massive boulder marked with what seemed to be the carving of a mastodon, alongside a grouping of stones arranged like a miniature Stonehenge. Remote sensing technology had guided their search, a common method in modern archaeology. While scanning for sunken vessels, they also spotted boats, cars, and even a Civil War-era pier. Yet, the boulder stood out. Its surface, about 5 feet long and nearly 4 feet high, was covered in fissures. Some looked natural, but others appeared deliberately carved. When viewed together, the lines formed the outline of a mastodon, its back, hump, trunk, tusks, triangular ear, and even its legs. Mark Hawley, an underwater archaeology professor at Northwestern Michigan University College, unveiled images of the discovery during a 2007 press conference. He admitted that when seen underwater, the markings seemed convincing, but he emphasized the need for experts to examine the site in person before confirming it as an authentic ancient petroglyph. Hawley explained that experts who reviewed the photos were intrigued but cautious. They insisted on seeing the boulder directly before declaring the markings a true petroglyph. The problem, however, was that most petroglyph specialists are not divers, creating an unusual obstacle. They want to actually see it, Hawley noted, but petroglyph experts typically don't dive, so we're hitting a stumbling block. Greg McMaster, head of the Underwater Preservation Council, recalled the shock of the moment. "We couldn't believe what we were seeing," he said. To the untrained eye, the markings could be dismissed as random scratches. But to those who studied the sonar scans closely, the resemblance to a mastodon was undeniable. If authenticated, aligning with the period when both humans and mastodons roamed the upper Midwest after the Ice Age, the possibility was not far-fetched. Stone circles and petroglyph sites have been documented in nearby regions, suggesting that ancient peoples left behind symbolic carving. The find quickly drew attention, not just for its potential age, but also for the mystery it carried. Was this truly a message from prehistoric people, or simply a natural formation shaped by time? The discovery stirred both excitement and skepticism. While the sonar scans provided intriguing evidence, photographs alone could not settle the debate. Some researchers argued the fissures might be nothing more than natural cracks on the stone's surface. Others insisted the pattern was too precise to dismiss, pointing to the clear shape of a head, trunk, tusks, and legs. Hawley stressed the importance of scientific caution. During his presentation, he repeated that while the images were compelling, more rigorous examination was essential. Without direct study, the markings would remain uncertain, suspended between possibility and speculation. Still, the mere chance that the carving was authentic kept the conversation alive within archaeological circles. The context added to the mystery. Alongside the boulder, the team had documented multiple sunken relics, boats, vehicles, even remnants of a Civil War-era pier. These finds were expected. The mastodon stone was not. For those involved, the juxtaposition of recent historical artifacts and a potential prehistoric carving highlighted the layers of history hidden beneath Lake Michigan's surface. Years after the find, information about the boulder remains scarce. Despite the attention it received in 2007, little progress has been made in confirming or disproving its authenticity. The lack of follow-up left the mystery unresolved. Hawley admitted that despite the early buzz, there was no significant funding or organized effort to bring petroglyph experts underwater to inspect the site directly. Without that confirmation, the mastodon carving remained in limbo, an extraordinary possibility, yet unverified. What is certain is the scale of the boulder itself. Measuring about 5 feet long and nearly 4 feet tall, it sits among other stone formations deep in Grand Traverse Bay. The arrangement of nearby rocks, reminiscent of Stonehenge, only deepened the fascination. Were they part of an intentional design by ancient people, or simply a natural formation, misinterpreted through the lens of human imagination? If authenticated, the carving could represent one of the oldest known petroglyphs in North America. Its age would coincide with the time mastodons still roamed the region, and humans were beginning to leave symbolic records of their world. Such a discovery would connect modern Michigan with a chapter of history stretching back 10 years. Until then, the story rests somewhere between archaeology and legend, waiting for the day when experts descend into the cold waters of Lake Michigan to solve the puzzle once and for all.